Hey, welcome to the car second. My name is Jimmy Prater, and I'm a car close. That's what I am. I close and close and close. I close car deals. I close them and gross them. Close them and gross them. That's what I do. However, you're not. If you have a tattoo, if you have a visible tattoo, you're not making gross. You're not doing what you need to be doing in this field, and that is making gross. Who told you that having a tattoo is hip and cool? Who told you that having a tattoo is going to make you more money? Did anybody ever try to convince you not to get that ugly tattoo? Because it's nonsense. You don't look good with that tattoo. You're not making money with that tattoo. It's not socially acceptable. Despite what anybody says, it's not socially accessible. Now, there's going to be people out there saying, I got tattoos and I make a whole lot of money and I'll challenge you, Car Sharker. And they're going to DM me and tell me all this stuff. You know what? I don't care. Because studies show you make less money. You would have made more money if you want to boast and brag about everything you got. You would have made more money not having the visible tattoos. Period, point blank. People who spend money don't want to spend money with somebody who's spending money on their ink. Because they're going to think that you don't qualify to sell the product that you're selling. In other words, if you're selling a Mercedes-Benz and you got ink on your face and your hands and you got a full sleeve, you're going to make less money because that person's going to say, hey, that individual's irresponsible. How do I know if that person's so irresponsible? How do I know that what that closer's telling me or the salesperson's telling me on the car is true? Irresponsible people are insecure because you have other priorities. You're trying to keep up with pop culture. You're trying to keep up with the NFL or Major League ball player. You're trying to keep up with somebody who you will never be. So get that tattoo. You know why you got that tattoo? Because you want conversation. You want somebody to start the conversation. Okay? Because you can't invite the conversation with your intellect. You got to do it with some kind of ink on your body. And that's a fact. You go to a bar and you're wearing short sleeves, it's 40 degrees out. You want somebody to walk up to you and ask you about your tattoos or stay away from you because you want to act tough. It's the opposite. See, stop hiring people that with visible tattoos, companies, you'll make more money. Dealers, listen to me. Don't hire these people, especially the ones that are controlling your money, the managers. You don't want them to have visible tattoos. You want them to be sharp. And you can talk to any billionaire, they're going to tell you the same thing. Look at them. How come they don't have tattoos? Because they understand that they're not trying to draw attention to themselves. And that's what you're trying to do. You just want attention. Listen, I get it, women. A lot of you were not blessed with some nice features on your body. You got flabby legs and flabby arms, bat wings, big noses. You're just not beautiful. And I get it. And you're trying to cover yourself up with a tattoo. Well, you've seen them grandmas. You've seen them grandmas at the supermarkets. The ones with the flabby arms. And they just got a blob of ink on their body. You can't even make out what it is. Listen, if you're an artist, be an artist. But to put it on somebody's body just to make money, you're not doing anything for the society because nobody thinks it's the right move. Self-consciously, people will not buy from you. Okay? It's a club. So all these tattoo parlors, it's a club. It's a hangout joint. And it's addicting. So getting a tattoo is not only a club, it's also a cult. And people with real money analyze personalities. And they analyze that. And they think, wow, I'm not buying anything from that person. That irresponsible person, that insecure person, I'm not spending my money that direction. It's an adolescent move. Okay? You're a child getting a tattoo. If you're a grown-ass adult, you're a child. Now, I get it. You're in the military. Again, military likes to flaunt who they are. You know, and personally, I don't think that's the right move for the military to allow people to have tattoos. Because the studies, again, show that people make less money out there. And if you, for some reason, I don't understand why the military would allow people who are in a position to get captive to have a tattoo. It tells a story about that person. So, if the tables are flipped and the customer comes in and they have tattoos, well, that's easy. You just play off their tattoos. You play off their ego. You just ask them where they got their ink, and you just tell them how great they look in that ink or how great that ink job is. And they'll start gloating. And they're going to want to buy from you. Okay? Because they're irresponsible. They're insecure. That's the kind of people who have tattoos. Right? That's who they are. Now, you're going to not like what the car sharker says right now. A lot of you aren't going to like it. Again, DM me. Tell me how bad of a person I am. Go on by. Do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. I don't care. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not insecure. All I want to do is close car deals. And if you can close a car deal, you can close any damn deal in the world. As long as you're put in that position, you can do it. If you want to sell a coal mine, you can do it if you learn how to sell a car. If you want to sell stocks on Wall Street, if you sold cars and you can close a car deal, you can sell Wall Street stocks. You can do whatever you want. But you know what? Don't hinder yourself by putting something on your face, your neck, your hands, anything visible, because that's all it's going to do is hinder you. Don't do it. Don't put the ink on you. You don't need it. Sharpen your skills, your people skills. All right, this is reality training. If you're not into reality training, the car sharker's not for you. Perfect! Because you're weak. You're weak. You need powder sugar training. Go that direction. Because if you're in a training session with the car sharker, this is the kind of shit you're going to get. Reality. Dealers, you want to make more money? You want reality training. You want the car sharker. Because that's what we do. We close them, we gross them, we gut them, we wear our tomahawks on the side of our belt, and we bash customers' freaking heads in. And we don't have tattoos. We don't need warrior paint. We just need one thing, and that is the tomahawk. Because we're going to tomahawk your ass. That's what we do. Now, do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go close something. Yeah!